Hey guys, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be diving into the Morphe Vault collection. We are going to be doing the palette Armed and Gorgeous. So I did do this look last night for you guys and I filmed it and everything, and then for whatever reason my camera didn't record half the video, or half the video got deleted for some reason. I don't know what happened, but my footage is only half there, so I have to go in and redo it with you guys. So this is the palette that I used last night for last night's video. It's called Armed and Gorgeous. It is the Vault collection with Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. So as usual with most of my, sorry, I'm just in my room again, so it's a little screwed up. So as usual with all of my tutorials and my get readies with me, blah, 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 can I even speak? Get ready with me. I like to prep my face using the H2O Beauty Hydration Gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry and then we can get started on this eye look. So I did like a very golden kind of look yesterday and it was really pretty, and I really want to recreate it because it was gorgeous. So I'm just going to zoom you guys in a little bit more and so you guys can see my eyes, and then we can get started. Alright, so my primer is mostly set. So I'm going to go into the color Access, which is this mustard yellow color right here, and I'm going to put that all over my crease. Now using my Luxie double-ended brush, so it has the blending side right here and the eyeshadow side here, I am going to go into the color Secure, which is this one right here. And now I'm just going to go in on the other side, which is the blending side, and I'm just going to blend those two colors together. I'm not worrying too much about that color right there because it is, here I'm just going to refocus just a sec. So I'm not going to be worrying about the eyelid part too much because I am going to be covering it in a shimmer. So I just put a little bit of color on just so it has something underneath. And now I am going to go into the color Prowl on a Slimmest Glam brush, which is just another eyeshadow brush, and Prowl is this color right here. It's this dark color. So when I used this color yesterday, I noticed that it is hard to blend, and I don't know if that is something to do with the formula or how it was pressed or what, but I'm not a fan of this color. It is a pain in the ass to blend and super annoying, but for the sake of this tutorial I am going to use it again, and I am just going to try my hardest. But do you see what I mean by it blends pretty patchy? So that's just something to keep in mind with the color Prowl in this Vault collection. So I'm just going to do the same thing onto the other side. So now, as usual, I just take some of my makeup remover on a cotton round and I just clean up the edges. So it looks something like that. And I just fucking hate how that blends out. It's a pain in the ass and it just does not want to blend. You can freaking sit here until your arm falls off and it's not going to blend in. I don't know what the hell is wrong with these colors. So now I am going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Foundation in the shade Light 45. And my pump is being such a fucking like pain in the ass lately. It just doesn't want to pump for no fucking reason. But the second you open it and look, there's still tons of foundation in it. The pump is just fucked. It's so annoying. I absolutely hate foundations that you have to pour out. They're the bane of my existence in the makeup world. So I'm just gonna quickly go in and cover my face. Now I am going in with the Morphe contour sponge, but I like to use it for foundation, and I'm just gonna go in and press my foundation into my skin. And now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I'm just going to conceal some of my freaking issues and my dark circles, even though it's just going to crease and make my under my eyes look even worse, in my opinion. I'm going to do it anyway. Because we all love a little self-torture. So I'm just going to blend this out. So I'm just going to quickly go and charge my battery for a few minutes because it is dead and it's dying right now. So I'm going to quickly go do that, and then I'm going to put on my eyebrows, and I will come back and finish my contour with you guys and the highlight, and then we can do the under eyes, and then we can talk about this palette. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have powdered my face, I have set my face, and now it's time to do my contour. So I am using the NYX Contour and Sculpting Palette. So this is what it looks like if you are unfamiliar. I tend to use this color right here and this color right here. This one is just a little bit too cool for me. I like warmer colors on my skin. Just preference. I find that cool colors tend to look a little bit muddy. So... And then once that's done, I like to go in with a little bit of my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I just put a little bit on my cheeks, and then I blend in all of the color. Since it's blended to how I want, I'm going to go in and finish this eye look. So I am going to go in with the very first color we used, which was Access, again, which was this color, and I'm going to use a very small, actually, no, my eyes aren't even done yet. My camera was dying, right. So, what I did to finish the eye look last time when I tried doing this was I used Coin, which is this really pretty shimmer color right here, and I just used it on my fingertip, and I went in on all of where that orange was. So I'm going to do that again. Now that I have it all on my eyes, I just go in with a smaller brush, just like this, and just go in and get all the fine detail. Now I am going to take my Luxie double-ended brush, and I'm just going to go in with the eye side, and I'm going to go into Access. And I'm just going to do my bottom layer lashes. Now I'm just going to go in with Secure on the blending side and just blend that on top. And then I'm going to go in with that Coin color just on my pencil brush, just to add a little bit of sparkle underneath. Doesn't really show up that well with the brush, so I'm just going to go in with my finger and just try to get some sparkles under there. And then back in with the blender side and just blend them together. I think it went a little bit too low. but that's okay. So now that the eye makeup portion is done, I am gonna go in with my, I'm dropping everything. I am gonna go in with my Sex Kitten liner, and I am going to line my eyes really quickly. They're not even, but whatever. So now I'm just gonna go in with some lashes. So I'm gonna do that off camera just because you don't really need to see me put on lashes, but I'm gonna go do that really quickly, and then we can come back in, do some highlighter and some lips, and then we can talk about this palette. So I will be right back. Alright, now that I have my lashes on and I have some eyeliner on, I am just going to go in with my Physicians Formula in the color Pearl, and this is the Butter Bronzer Highlight, the Butter Highlight, I guess. So I'm just going to highlight my cheeks, my high points. And my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Now that I have my eyes all done and I have my contour and I have my highlight all on, I am going to go in with Baby Bat Beauty in the color Gingerbread Cookie. So I've talked about Baby Bat Beauty a couple times on my channel in the past, and I still really love them. They have the most gorgeous pigmentation, they smell amazing, they taste amazing, and they're only $13, 13 US. So I mean, that's a steal and a half, so if you've never used them before, definitely give them a shot. But I'm just going to quickly put some of this on. Now, there is one thing that I would say about this brand in particular, is that their lipsticks tend to be on the watery side, like more on the liquidy side. If you're comparing them to something like Jeffree Star, which has like a very signature moussey kind of liquid lip, this is a lot liquidier, so you may want to line your lips before using it, but I'm not that extra, so I just throw it on and it dries really quick and it dries down matte. So it is not kiss proof though, so I wouldn't go ahead and like put this on and then make out with someone because it's gonna be all over the place, but they're gorgeous colors and they're only 13 bucks. So now I'm going to zoom you guys, actually I'm going to come closer to the camera so you guys can see the finished eye look, and then I'm going to talk about this palette with you guys and tell you my opinion, and yeah, so I'm just gonna zoom in. So this is the finished look. So I'm not going to put a wig on or anything today just because I'm just hanging out, playing some some city skylines. I'm just kind of hanging out, not really doing too much tonight. And I just wanted to refilm this tutorial. It turned out the exact same as I had it yesterday, so I guess no harm, no foul there, other than the fact that I had to redo it, but whatever. I'll still keep the thumbnail from yesterday and throw it into this one because it literally looks the exact same. This is such an easy look to do. It's so gorgeous, and yeah, that's all I want to say on that. So as for the palette, this is the palette. It is the Glammed, is it? Armed and Gorgeous. It looks like this again. It is a stunning palette, really up my alley because of the color of my eyes. I think it is a gorgeous palette. This is a gorgeous eye look, and I think I do agree with Jaclyn, how she has said on Twitter now and on her YouTube that if you get one of her sets that tends to have a little bit of an inconsistent formula, scrape off the top layer or use the top layer and deal with how shitty it is to blend, and when you get down to the second layer, it works like a dream. So the only color that I had an issue with was this one right here, this dark color, and that is called Prowl, and it was just this side that was not blending very well. It looks really nice now that I have it all put together and I blended until my arm fell off, but at the time it was a little frustrating. But the color Coin, for example, yesterday I was having a little bit of a rougher time using it, especially with the brush. It wasn't showing up at all on the brush, and you guys saw when I was doing the under eyes that I was still having a little bit of issue with it on the brush, and I think that's just most shimmers in general. It's easier to put on with your finger, so that's what I did. I just used my broken my poor nail, my broken finger, and it works the best. But I did find that today that the shimmer color was buttery and it did feel more like Morphe than it did the other day. So I do agree that if you scrape off the top layer, your palettes should work better. But that being said, should we have to do that? No. Is it acceptable that these palettes are inconsistent and the formula is a little off? They're a makeup company. They're not curing cancer, guys. Like, I get it. It's your hard-earned money. I get it. It sucks when you get a palette that's inconsistent, but at the end of the day, it's just makeup. I mean, come on, guys. Stop giving Jaclyn Hill the hardest time in the world on Twitter. Every single time she posts about anything that's not even Morphe related, that's not even makeup related, all I'm seeing is people jumping all over her posts, attacking her about the vault. She's not the face of Morphe. Yes, she does collaborate with Morphe quite a bit. Yes, this is her collaboration, but she's not Morphe. Just because she collaborated with them doesn't mean she's fully in charge of everything that's going on with Morphe. So give her a break. She's trying to fix this. She's trying. So relax. Now, I have used this palette and I have used, in my last tutorial, if you guys did not watch it, go watch it. I will link it right here. It is the Dark Magic palette. So I have used the palette that I just used today, and then I have also used this palette. And this palette was really great. I liked it. The only color that I had an issue with was Potion, and again, scrape off the top layer and it should be fine. Now I still have the other two palettes to go through. I haven't even swatched them. I haven't done anything with them. I still really need to film those ones and play with them and, you know, just whatever. But I will quickly swatch the colors that I used today on my hand. So, the first one was Access, which is this brilliant yellow color. It may just be too bright. So it's this really lovely color. Maybe I'll just zoom in one sec. So that is called Access. And then the second color that we used is Secure. So it is this orange color right here. The next color is Prowl, which just is a brown color. And the last color after that is Coin, which is that metallic, shimmery, beautiful color. So of course, swatches don't necessarily mean anything. So my swatches aren't really that great. As you guys can see just on my hand, they're kind of patchy, and it's also my lighting. My lighting is pretty intense. So it's just kind of patchy, and they don't really swatch that well. When Jaclyn Hill swatches them, they look amazing, but she also knows how to swatch better than me. So it may just be me. It may be a me thing, but I don't find that they swatch well at all, but they perform really, really nicely. So what is in my tooth? At the end of the day, really enjoy this palette. I really think it's beautiful. I think it comes up with this beautiful bright orange and fiery yellow. Like, it just kind of reminds me of fall, and it's the perfect palette for September, October, going into November, and it's gorgeous. So I mean, I personally really like the Vault collection. I didn't get a set that was terrible. I got one that's a little bit inconsistent, but the more you play with it and the more you get used to the formula, the easier it'll get to use. No, I don't think the Vault collection is a palette that you should get if you are a beginner. I'm not necessarily not a beginner, but I have been playing with makeup every day for the last year or so, so I would say that I'm a little bit more, I'm still a beginner, but I'm a little bit less of a beginner than somebody that doesn't wear makeup very often, or doesn't make YouTube videos, or doesn't do any of those things. So, I mean, if you're a beginner, brand new to makeup, have never used an eyeshadow palette before, no, don't buy the Vault. But if you're an intermediate makeup user, or if you love makeup and you just really want the Vault, then yeah, get it. But at the same time, you can wait until the Vault is completely fixed of all the issues and then get it. I mean, Morphe is still trying to figure out, apparently, they're still trying to figure out what's going on. Jaclyn Hill is still trying to figure out what's going on. So maybe in the next couple of months they will have fixed the issue and the next batch that goes out will be great. I don't know. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my rambling, just because I like to ramble sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's really pretty, it's really easy, and if you guys did get the Vault and it doesn't work for you, I'm so sorry, but just keep playing with it, keep trying to make it work. It will eventually work. Just keep playing with it, don't give up on it, because it's such a beautiful palette. It has such beautiful colors and so much potential. Just keep trying. But if you guys did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys do like my videos and you guys do watch my videos but you are not yet subscribed, please hit the button down below and subscribe to my family. We are at 200 subscribers, so we will be doing a giveaway in the next week or so. I just need to get my hands on some makeup. I need to get paid, and then I gotta get some makeup, and then I will do a giveaway. Usually I have giveaways already prepared, and I'm like, oh my god, yay, subscribers, come to my channel, and once we hit a certain amount, we'll do a giveaway. But we got so many subscribers in such a short little span that I'm not ready. So in the next week or so, my giveaway should be going on, so keep an eye on for that. If you guys aren't already following me, my Twitter is right here. And if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, my Instagram is right here. Instagram is where I post a lot of my looks, and it's where I do random videos, random photos. It's mostly makeup, but I do throw some random photos in here and there, especially of my dogs and stuff. And if you guys really do just like makeup and you just want to follow me on my socials, those are my socials. I don't really use anything else. I don't use Snap because I think the update is awful, and I use Insta Stories more than I ever used Snap. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome evening, and I will see you at my next video. Bye.